Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Meadsy69 and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be looking at the Helsing and the Dracula due to come in the Blitz Halloween event. Now, there's going to be one way you are going to be able to get these tanks, and that is crates in the event. And there's going to be two ways to get the crates. One is to buy them, simply go to the store and purchase the crates itself. And the second one is doing the actual event. You can earn crates as the more stages you go up, you can earn some crates. So, as you all may have seen, these two tanks, the Dracula and the Helsing, are going to come with new camouflages. And they look really, really good. Now, I'm not 100% sure, but I am pretty sure that the only way that you're going to get these new camouflages is also in the crates. So if you own these tanks already and you have earned crates, just hope that you get the camouflage instead of the tanks. Now, I could be wrong. I could absolutely be wrong, and you might be able to purchase the camouflages if you already own the tanks, but I don't think so. I'm not 100% sure. However, a lot of people are going to be disappointed because they are in crates, and that is the only way that you're going to get them. Now, Wargaming know that these tanks are insanely good. Could be OP. I mean, borderline OP, if not OP. And that's why they never sell them. They never sell these tanks, ever. They only ever bring them in events. I mean, Christmas events, Halloween events. They never now resell these tanks, and it's unfortunate because when these tanks first come in the first Halloween event that we did, not the first, but one of the Halloween events that we did, I actually picked up a Dracula for absolutely nothing. I earned the Dracula. It was really easy to earn one of these tanks. You couldn't really earn both of them, but I literally paid pennies to get the Helsing. So I've got the Dracula for absolutely nothing, and I paid pennies to get the Helsing. So I do own them both, and I am really, really glad that I did, because they are both amazing tanks. Now, the Helsing it has that double barrel gun, sorry. So you literally, it's like 0.1 second in between each shot. So you shoot and it automatically shoots twice. It's good if you are fully aimed in at a target. It's not so good if the target is on the move, because there is a high chance that you're going to miss one of your shots. However, there's also good chances that if you manage to damage the ammo rack on one of the tanks, you could potentially ammo rack it, because you're damaging the ammo rack, and then if you can shoot in the exact same place with the second shot, you're going to ammo rack the tank. Don't really get too many ammo racks, but you can get some. The Helsing is probably, I don't know if it's more OP than the Dracula, but with the speed, it's a tank destroyer, but it's got the speed of a medium tank. It's got some armor. I mean, not a lot of armor, but it's all, you can get bounces. You can get bounces, but you can't rely. The armor on the front is very sloped, so you can get the troll bounces. When this tank first come, I thought the armor was really good, but over the years of playing it, it's not so good. The armor's not so good, but I mean, look at the speed: 60 kilometers per hour for a TD. Get to the place, get 2 shots off, and you do 400 damage. Now, this game is going to be pretty quick. I mean, you can really pump out that damage if you can get behind tanks with no armor and do HE. You could do 500 to 600 HE damage. And what people think when this tank is OP is mainly because of the reload. The reload is actually very good. 9 seconds to reload for 400 damage if you can get those shots off. If you can get both shells to hit, you could do 400 damage every 9 seconds. That's really, really good. Along with that, you've got a heavy gun with medium speed, and you're a TD. So it's a very, 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 very good tank, and I would say it's a must-have tank. but because it's crates, there's no guarantee that you're going to get the tank. Hopefully a few people do get the tank in the free crates that you earn in the event. That will make someone's day, and it will make the event worthwhile. So I play the Helsing quite a bit. I play the Dracula and I play the Helsing quite a bit, and they are really fun tanks, and they're probably the two go-to tanks to have some fun in tier 7. Now, if you can double Helsing in a platoon, it's crazy fun. Or you can double Dracula in a platoon, it's even more fun. Or you can mix them up. You can Dracula, Helsing, platoon, and it means that you're probably going to win about 80% of your games. So if you do get the Helsing, it really is a good tank. Don't play it like a TD. Don't sit in a TD position and snipe. It really isn't made for that. Just play it with your mediums. I play it as a medium tank, and you can really, really bully those medium tanks. Not like me here, I do get killed again. 2 battles and I do get killed, but 3,000 damage, it makes really nice credits as well, which I love, because you can have fun in tier 7 and you can make credits whilst you are doing it. So that is the Helsing. Next up, the Dracula. Now the Dracula is probably one of my most fun tanks to go to, and the speed of the tank is just insane. The acceleration is insane, and what makes this so good as well is it has that 1 second track repair. So if you get tracked, it automatically detracks, fixes your track in 1 second. So you don't have to sit there and just wait. You actually, within 1 second, you get your tracks back. So that is just insane in itself. Now, when this tank first came out, I actually didn't like it. I hated it, which is why I then bought the Helsing, because I was really disappointed in the tank. But that wasn't the tank, that was just because I didn't really know how to play. It was too fast for me back in the day. Now, it is fast, but it's not the fastest tank in the game, and it's not even top 5 fastest tanks in the game. But because of that acceleration, it just makes it feel really, really fast. And it is fast. Don't get me wrong, it is fast. I mean, we're doing 70 kilometers an hour down the hill there. But nowadays, I don't really play the Dracula just to go out and get some credits or anything like that. Usually, I play the Dracula if I want to have just out and out fun. And what I mean by that is like challenges. Me and my workmate used to do it so often, where we'll both jump in a Dracula and we'll do challenges like get around the map without shooting the enemy team, and you got to get back to spawn alive. And it's just so much fun. We do it in streams. We do it quite often in streams. Someone will challenge me to do 3 laps around the map. First tank I'll think of is the Dracula. So a lot of my stats in the Dracula are just fun stats. Fun stats, not the best stats. We still do have good average damage, I think. I mean, like 1900 damage, which isn't bad for a tank that we just play to do stupid challenges with. But out of the two, I probably prefer the Dracula because it is a bit more fun with the speed. The accuracy is not the greatest and the pendant's not the greatest, but they're copeable. They are. You don't really feel the accuracy is really bad. And of course, you haven't got no armor, so people will load the HE and they will absolutely wreck you. So this battle now, I mean, me and this Pantera does a really, really good job working together. And that is the best thing also about the Dracula and the Helsing. They actually do really well in tier 8 as well. So if you do pick up any of these tanks, good luck. They are really enjoyable tanks. If you don't, maybe one day they will come back. And I think if you don't pick them up now, then they'll come back probably in the Christmas event. Maybe the blitz event, what they're called, where you get them in crates, or the winter fair, sorry, the winter fair. That's usually when these tanks come back. Other than that, I don't actually think that they'll just be put in sale, which is a shame because they really are nice, fun tanks to play. I do wish that they wasn't in crates this time, that you can actually win them, but I'm not going to complain too much because we can win the Stug, and if you put a little bit of money towards it, you can win the Lycan as well. Now with this event, people are going off their nuts because Wargaming have already stated that you need money to complete the event. Now people are already moaning about it like it's an event, it shouldn't be pay to win. But guys, do remember that if you play enough games, you're definitely going to get the tier 5 Stug, the new Stug. That's going to be quite easy to get. Now, Wargaming have already said that you can complete the Lycan. You can get the Lycan if you buy that Cypher, which skips quite a few levels. Now, that's only $10. That's only $10 for that. And I say only, it's an event. But you pay $10. If you've got time to grind, you can pay $10 and you can have the opportunity to get the Stug, the Lycan, and you're going to get some Dracula and Helsing crates as well. So there is a possibility that you can actually earn the Drac and the Helsing. So some of you, and I'm sure some will spend $10 and they're going to get 4 tanks. People get confused with events. They look at an event, the Lycan's in the event, we should be able to win it. The event's not made for that. The events that Wargaming do are not so much made for you to get a free tank. They are made to get big discounts from tanks. And I can understand why they do that. If they was to make the Lycan easy to get, tier 8 is just going to be covered in Lycans. What I don't like is that you do have to actually pay money, and it should be hard to get. The Lycan should be free. You should be able to get it for free, but it should be really, really hard to get, and only the people that are committed can get the tank. But this, no matter what, you can grind as much as you like, you're not going to get the tanks for free. So I hope you do get them. I hope you do get the Dracula. I hope you do get the Helsing, because they really are fun tanks to play. Now, tomorrow or the next day, whenever this is released, I will hopefully get a Lycan video out and the Stug video. As soon as the event starts, I'll buy them on my press account and I'll get that video out. But for now, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I'm Meadsy69 and I'll catch you soon. Bye-bye.